Welcome to Bike Focus Review, the channel where we bring you in-depth insights into the latest motorcycles. Today, we're taking a deep dive into one of the most iconic adventure bikes of all time, the 2025 Kawasaki KLR 650R. Known for its rugged durability, long-distance capability, and incredible value, the KLR has built a legendary reputation among explorers and everyday riders alike. The 2025 model builds on that reputation with a host of refinements, making it a more comfortable and dependable machine without sacrificing its back-to-basics appeal. Overview of the 2025 Kawasaki KLR 650R. The KLR 650R remains true to its roots, powered by a tried-and-true 652 cubic centimeters single-cylinder, liquid-cooled, fuel-injected engine. With an output of around 40 horsepower and 39 lb-ft of torque, it's not about speed or raw performance, it's about smooth, usable power that feels at home on highways, dirt trails, and everything in between. The 5-speed transmission is geared for versatility, offering a comfortable cruising speed on open roads and control on technical terrains. The KLR is a motorcycle built to handle the real world. Its reputation for reliability makes it a favorite among adventure riders who travel far from civilization, where mechanical simplicity is just as important as performance. For 2025, Kawasaki has refined its chassis and ergonomics, improved wind protection, added a more modern digital display, and tuned the suspension for greater comfort, all while maintaining the rugged simplicity that made it famous. Design and styling. The 2025 KLR 650R wears its ruggedness proudly. Its tall stance, sharp adventure styling, and practical frame-mounted fairings reflect its purpose, to explore. The updated bodywork features angular lines and a more modern profile while still leaving enough simplicity for easy maintenance. Riders can choose from several new color options, including matte olive green, metallic black, and a limited edition desert tan, which nods to the bike's reputation as a world traveler's choice. The windscreen is now taller and adjustable, offering better protection against wind fatigue on long rides, and hand guards come standard, providing added defense against branches, rocks, and weather. Its luggage-friendly subframe supports panniers and a top box, while the factory accessory catalog offers racks, skid plates, and crash bars, must-haves for serious adventurers. The KLR remains a motorcycle built to carry both rider and gear across any landscape. Performance and handling. The KLR 650R isn't about top-end thrills, it's about real-world capability. Its single-cylinder engine delivers predictable power, with a smooth torque curve that excels at crawling through dirt trails or powering up steep hills. The bike's long travel suspension, 41mm forks up front and a uni-track shock at the rear, can handle ruts, rocks, and potholes with ease, and the suspension is fully adjustable to suit different riders and loads. The 21-inch front wheel and 17-inch rear wheel combination is classic adventure bike geometry, giving it superior control on uneven terrain while still maintaining stability on pavement. On highways, the KLR feels stable even at 70 miles per hour, although it's not the fastest in its class. Dual-purpose tires offer a balance of grip on dirt and asphalt, though serious off-roaders often swap to more aggressive rubber. Ride comfort and ergonomics. For 2025, Kawasaki has worked on improving rider comfort, an area where previous KLRs could feel dated. The seat is now slightly wider and more padded, reducing fatigue during long rides. The handlebar and foot peg positioning create a natural, upright riding posture, ideal for standing on the pegs during off-road sections and for long-distance cruising. Wind protection is noticeably better, thanks to the taller windscreen, which reduces buffeting at highway speeds. Optional heated grips and a taller touring screen can be added for riders planning cold weather expeditions. With a seat height of 34.3 inches, the KLR remains tall but manageable, appealing to riders comfortable with adventure bike ergonomics. Technology and features. The KLR 650R is intentionally simple, but Kawasaki has added enough modern touches for convenience. The updated digital LCD display now includes a gear position indicator, fuel range estimator, and trip computer. A USB charging port is standard, allowing riders to power phones or GPS devices on the go. While it doesn't pack advanced electronic rider aids like traction control or riding modes, features found on pricier adventure bikes, this simplicity is intentional. Fewer electronics mean fewer potential issues in remote areas, keeping the KLR reliable when it's far from home. Fuel economy and range. One of the KLR's strongest selling points has always been its impressive range, and the 2025 model keeps the tradition alive. With a large 6.1-gallon fuel tank and a fuel-efficient single-cylinder engine, the KLR can easily surpass 300 miles on a single tank, depending on terrain and riding style. For riders exploring areas with limited fuel availability, this is a huge advantage. Maintenance and reliability. The 2025 KLR 650R continues Kawasaki's tradition of simplicity and durability. Its engine is understressed, air and liquid cooling work seamlessly, and routine maintenance like oil changes, chain adjustments, and valve inspections are straightforward. Replacement parts are widely available and affordable, another reason why the KLR is a global traveler's favorite. For riders who plan to cross continents or ride far from home, this is one of the most dependable bikes available. It's a machine designed to take a beating and keep moving, a trait that has made the KLR legendary for over 3 decades. Cost of ownership. With a competitive starting price, the KLR 650R remains one of the most budget-friendly adventure bikes in its class. Insurance rates are relatively low thanks to its modest power output, and maintenance costs are far below those of more complex, electronics-heavy machines. Riders looking for a bike that can deliver years of exploration without draining their wallet will find the KLR hard to beat. Pros and cons. Pros. Proven reliability and durability. Excellent fuel range and low operating costs. Simple mechanics with fewer electronics to fail. Comfortable, upright ergonomics and improved wind protection. Strong aftermarket and accessory support. Cons. Modest power compared to modern adventure bikes. Basic technology, no traction control or riding modes. Tall seat height may challenge shorter riders. Heavy for a single cylinder, especially in off-road conditions. Final verdict, Bike Focus Review. The 2025 Kawasaki KLR 650R remains one of the most dependable and versatile adventure bikes you can buy. It's not about flash or cutting-edge tech, it's about delivering a bike that can take you anywhere, from paved highways to rugged trails, without drama or excessive cost. With its proven engine, comfortable